government just came out with a report that said that Fayetteville, North Carolina, is #1 in the country for opiate abuse, and Hickory is #5.
Wow.
What do you think? Do you believe there's a crisis?
Oh yeah, yeah. But you always, every time you hear in the news, you hear about somebody getting like the license checks and all that things, and a lot of them is not under the influence of alcohol. It seems to be they're under the influence of drugs, and the scary part is they're the prescription drugs. I mean, it's most of them's not even the illegal stuff anymore. And then when you sit there and read, see the stuff on the news and hear about it, and it makes you sort of think that the pharmaceutical companies are doing this on purpose just so they can have a continuing supply of income, is my opinion. I mean, I might be far wrong because I'm not an expert, but to me that seems like what they're doing is they're getting these people hooked on this stuff, and they're going to continue to want it, and they're going to do anything to get it.
It's been said by a number of people that it's hard to find anybody who hasn't been touched somehow by America's substance abuse issues. Would you think that's a true statement?
Yeah, because you see that from, back in the old days when I was a kid. Well, I guess that was the old days. But the only ones you used to see it was the poor families, like you see the winos on the side of the street and all this stuff. Now it affects from upper crust families all the way down to everybody. And the ones that are in between, they're really ones that are breaking into your people's personal store, stealing stuff and fencing it off and everything so that they can have their fix. And then you see the people that was born into money, they're ruining their family businesses and everything just so that they can have a steady supply of drugs. So to me, it's a great big problem, extreme.
What do you think the solution is? That's my last question.
Well, I'm not an expert on that. I would probably go right to the heart of it, where it's the pharmaceutical companies is where I think is where you need to start it. If you dry up the supply, but the only thing you seem to be anymore that if you stop the supply of one particular item, they seem to find something else to branch off into. So to me, I wouldn't be saying I'm qualified to answer that question, because they would branch off to something else that's probably is just as bad or equally dangerous. So.
Do you think faith plays any role in all of this?
Well, there's a lot of people that has faith, but their body is weaker than their mind, and they mentally know that if they keep the faith and go the straight line, that they're going to be all right. But then they got friends that heavily influence them and say, okay, well, you just got this little bit of problem, and this is only give you a quick buzz or whatever they want to call it, and you'll be all right. And next thing you know, they're like a fish. One minute he's swimming around the bottom of the lake, and next thing you know, he's in the boat flapping around wondering how he got there. And so I've seen people that was, had a lot of faith, but they just succumbed to the body instead of the mind. So I guess it's what you determine yourself, whether you're going to stay true to your faith or stay true to the body, because the body's only going to be here for a while, and you can have your faith is going to be for eternity.
Your comments are very thoughtful, and the Bethel Colony of Mercy is really grateful for your insights. Thanks so much. You have a blessed rest of the day.
Same to you. Good luck with your project. Hope you get more people converted, and hopefully you be part of the solution instead of the problem there, and get some of these pharmaceutical companies to realize the damage they're doing to our great country, because the United States is the best country here, and it's starting to crumble slowly and everything.